Hi, my name is Belinda and I'm the training lady. Today I want to show you how to quickly rename dozens of files or photos so that they have a consistent naming format. Now, maybe you've downloaded a whole folder of photos or files and you've ended up with those generic file names, the good old image 1, image 2, image 3. Renaming files one at a time is incredibly time consuming, but the good news is that Windows 11 includes a simple little built-in feature that lets you rename multiple files all at once and give them a consistent file name. In today's video, I'll show you two different ways to bulk rename your files. Now, the first one will use the good old Windows File Explorer, and it gives us a nice quick and easy solution. The second option is using an app called Microsoft PowerShell, and it will give you more control over what your file names will end up looking like. Now, for the first method, we are going to bulk rename our files using Windows File Explorer. So let's go ahead and open that up. You've got two methods to do this. You can use your start menu down the bottom and go and search for the File Explorer app. The other option, and this is the one I always use, is you can use the Windows key on your keyboard. It's the one that looks like a little window. And you then press the letter E for Explorer on your keyboard. And that will automatically open up the File Explorer window for you. Now I'm going to navigate to a folder that I have a bunch of files in. You can see they have very generic file names at the moment. Now, the first trick is we need to select all of the files so that Windows knows we want to rename them all. So I'm just going to click on one of the files to select one, doesn't matter which one. I'm then going to use the Control and the letter A on my keyboard because that is my select all function. And you can see that will highlight all of the files that you have in that folder. Once I've done that, we are going to go and do a rename. Now you can use the rename icon up on the toolbar. You can see it up the top here. Otherwise, I'm going to right mouse click on the highlighted files, and you can see that I can also access rename from that menu as well. So I'm going to click rename. It'll ask me to rename just the file that I happened to right mouse click on or that I happen to have selected. So I'm going to go and type in the name that I want to use for all of the files. Now you've got to remember all Windows is going to do here is it's going to append a number to the end of the file name for you. So if I want to name these 2026-holiday, I can do that and type that in. I'm then going to press enter. And what you'll see is automatically Windows will then append the number onto the end of the file name for me. All right, that's worked perfectly. And if you're happy with the file names, you could leave it at that. But if you want a little bit more control over the numbering side of it, for instance, maybe you don't want the brackets in the file names, this is where we go and use PowerShell. Now I'm going to undo my last action, which is actually technically going to undo my renaming that I just did. So I can use the Control Z shortcut key on my keyboard. And that's going to rename them all back or undo what I just did. Now I want to use PowerShell. Now I'm going to now open PowerShell up. And to do this, I'm going to go to the address bar at the top of the File Explorer up here. It shows me my file path of where I am. And all I have to do is click into that and type in the word PowerShell, all one word. All right, once you've done that, press your enter key and the PowerShell window will pop open. Now, big warning here, please, if you have important files that you're about to rename, it is really good practice to make a copy of them. And it's also good if you're a little bit concerned about using PowerShell for the first time. So make a backup copy. So just do a full copy and paste that copy into another location so that you have those to return back to if anything does happen to go wrong. Now what we need to do is we need to paste in a short piece of code into this window that will allow us to do the rename. Now I've provided that code for you on my website, which is at www.thetraininglady.com. I'm just going to open that up and you'll see the bit of code on the page here. Now, the other thing to note too is that you've got some adjustable sections in here where you can rename or change what the file name is going to be. I'm referencing my 2026 holiday here, and then I want it to put in just a normal number with no brackets. But if you have a different file name you want to use, obviously you need to edit this code first. The other thing to note is that once you paste this into PowerShell, you cannot edit it on that screen. Well, at least not easily anyway. So what I would suggest is paste this into something easy like Notepad and just make edits to the file name that you need. The other thing too is that this is going with the assumption that all my files are .jpeg files. If you're trying to rename a different file format, so maybe it's a PNG file, maybe it's a group of PDFs, maybe it's a whole bunch of Word documents, you need to change the file type reference in this little bit of code. All right, but I'm going to leave it as it is. So I'm just going to copy this code straight off my website, and then I can go back into the PowerShell window and I'm just going to paste that straight in. Now it will come up with a warning straight away to let you know that you're about to paste text that has multiple lines in, and I'm happy with that. That's no problems. I'm going to go ahead and say paste anyway. And now I've got that little bit of code in here. Now all I need to do now is hit my enter key and it will run that. And if I go back to my File Explorer window, you can see all of my files have now been renamed using that file name that I chose with a number on the end, but this time it doesn't have any brackets around it. Now that's those two renaming functions completed now. So obviously, as I said, Windows 11 does include these two handy little built-in tools. A lot of people just don't realize that they're available to use. If you are happy with a simple rename with a number in brackets on the end of the file name, definitely go with the File Explorer rename option. If you want a little bit more flexibility, then go with that PowerShell option. As I said, the code for that is located on my website, so you can copy and paste that out. Now, as with anything on YouTube, if you are happy and glad that you watched this video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you have any questions, please go ahead and pop them into the comments below. I'm happy to answer those. If you do want to see more of my content moving forward, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Otherwise, have a great day.